My name is Romero, and I'm here with the Skate Warehouse doing the Ask Skate Warehouse segment. Tell us about yourself. There's really not much to tell. Why aren't you skating up more rails to claim your damn title? I've never had a title. Jeremy Ray skated up rails way before me. Who has the best part in the Toy Machine video so far? Me, of course. Worst slam. I don't know if I have like a worst slam. Maybe breaking my ankle. That one I was out for 5 months and spiraled me into a depression that I've yet to get out of, so maybe that one. Hardest trick you had to film for a part. Also, I've had your shoot like 10 times, mostly the OG ones. There's this line that I was trying to get on Beverly for chapter 1, which was tray flip and then tray flip lip. I never got it, so I would say that's the hardest trick. Biggest rail you grind, and what's your favorite skater at the moment? By the way, favorite skater, Love from Puerto Rico. What up, Puerto Rico? Biggest rail to grind, I think was the end of my chapter 1 part. I think it was like a 24 or something. But I would say that's like the most stair counts. But I've grinded like long ones. Actually, I think there's more stairs in one than I have for the Toy Machine video, but I can't remember. Favorite skater at the moment? I really like Tyshawn. He's really sick. I like watching CJ, who just turned pro. I like watching him skate training, so I would go for those two guys. Who's your favorite musical artist? I really like Randy Newman. I like his songwriting. I would say I'm sticking with him right now. What's your role at Toy Machine other than team rider? I think that's my only role at Toy Machine. I don't really have any other role. What did you have for lunch today? 1 pink Starburst. What do I like on my sandwich? Breakfast sandwich, pretty basic bagel, cream cheese, fried egg, and some turkey and some green sauce. And lunch, just like a basic cold cut sandwich with lettuce, tomatoes, onion, a little bit of vinaigrette, and oil on there. And at dinner, I'm kind of more of a Reuben / pulled porky little hot sandwich for dinner. How are you doing on this fine day, my friend? I'm doing pretty good. Took a nap on the way up here. Everyone seems to be nice. Some of the guys brought their dogs. It's pretty cool. Gnarliest thing you've witnessed on King of the Road? I haven't been on one in a really long time, but I've never made out with the chicks, but like you do like as many makeouts as possible over like 40 or whatever. That's pretty gnarly. It's kind of cool to see like a whole team of skaters hold hands and do a trick. That's pretty, I don't know if it's gnarly, but it's just kind of funny to see. I don't know, I guess the gross stuff, like funnels in the, I wasn't on the King of the Roads that did this, but like eating poop and funnels in the butt, like that sounds pretty jacked. Who is the best smelling pro skater you've ever met? Fuck, that's a good question. I don't think I have an answer for that one. I don't really hang out with that many good smelling pro skaters. They all pretty much smell like cigarettes or weed or BO. Will my new Toy Machine part be as good as my That's Life part? By the way, it's still my favorite part. So if that's your favorite part, it probably won't even come close to that part. How are you feeling spiritually? I don't know, I've been kind of soul searching lately, so I need a spiritual rejuvenation, I think, soon. So not too good, I guess. I'm not really feeling too good spiritually. What's your dream trick at the moment? Skating without my back and knee hurting. Any trick without it hurting, I'd say that's my dream trick. Still got a pair of Leos in the box. You're sick as fuck. I don't know if that's an answer, but just saying you're sick. If you could pick any skater not on America to be on America, who would it be? I'm gonna go with Brandon Westgate. He's one of my favorite skaters. Has anyone bet you any money to do a trick at a demo, or am I the only one to lose money on a nose grind? No one's ever bet me. I think you're the only one, and I think that was in the East Coast. Who's Leo Romero? That's a very good question. I have no idea. Why did I change from low trucks to high trucks? Because I was being made fun of for riding 129 lows so much, so I just was too insecure. I couldn't hang with it anymore. What got you into motorcycles? They're so cool. I don't know, like if you're not into motorcycles, that's kind of crazy. I don't see how anyone could not be into motorcycles. Besides the Romeros, what's the most durable America? Yeah, I would say only the laced, Leo laced, and my new ones are probably the most durable. Every other one is garbage. What's it like roommating with Dakota Servold? You both are hella gnar. It's pretty mellow. We both don't drink anymore, so it's pretty boring, but we just live like two kids on a 24/7 summer party on the road all the time, just making fun of stuff and laughing our asses off and skating and eating good food. So it's just basically like an adult slumber party. Favorite trick? Probably just like a kickflip or a 50-50. Those are just classics. Favorite video part? Anytime I get asked that, I always go straight to Heath Kirkchard's Sight Unseen. What's the worst smelling person on Toy Machine? Everyone's pretty hygienic on the team. Oh, I would say CJ. He doesn't shower, and when he does, he just rinses his body off for 5 seconds. But he's like a standard 15-year-old. He hates taking showers and brushing his teeth and shit. So I'd say CJ's the stinkiest. What was the worst part about filming for That's Life? There really wasn't a worst part. It was all, I was 16, 17 years old and just skating every day, and didn't have a girlfriend, didn't drink, didn't have any rent, didn't have any bills, didn't have a car. It was just it was the life. There was no problem. There's nothing bad about it. Do you have issues with BMX riders? I don't. I think they're sick as fuck. I think BMXers are they have a cool culture behind them, just their scene is rad. I started skating up rails because I went to a Etnies BMX premiere and I saw how gnarly they were going up double kinks and 10-star rails, and I thought it just kind of it got in my subconscious, and I started doing it at demos. So I really like BMXing. I don't have any problem with it. What's your favorite Mexican dish, book, and movie? My favorite Mexican dish I'd say is birria, which is like a lamb chili stew. My mom makes it, I really love that. Favorite book? I don't know if I have a favorite book. Maybe Dylan Chronicles Volume 1. And favorite movie? Might have to be Dumb and Dumber. Any tips on frontside 5.0s on rails? I would just say watch a lot of Rick McCrank parts. That's kind of my inspiration for 5.0s. He's been one of my favorite skaters, and the way he does them on round bars, he just does them perfectly, so I'd go watch Rick McCrank. How was the process of grinding up that steep ass rail? Kind of a lame process. I didn't want to do it, but I was tricked into going to the spot. So once I got to the spot, I kind of just started trying it, but it kind of sucked. It was a really shitty process. That's all I can say about that. How do you honestly feel about people that don't skate wearing Thrasher? I really don't give a shit. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm stoked for Thrasher, so they're making money and they put money into skating by funding people's trips and stuff, so in a way it helps out, so Thrasher's sick. What activities would I do if I went blind? I guess just eat and play music, the same shit I do minus skating. Do you really like the new shoe, the Romero Americana? And if so, is it a shoe you would recommend? I really like it. I think it looks pretty standard silhouette that's been around in skating and in other shit for a long time. It has the new cushy gum sole that just feels good, and I like it. I'd recommend it. Buy it at Skate Warehouse.